Well, millions of genetically modified mosquitoes are going to be released in the Florida Keys over the next couple of years. The purpose of this is to bring down the insect's population and the risk of carrying disease. So, joining us to explain what are genetically modified mosquitoes, how do they work, is the head of global public affairs at Oxitec, Ms. Meredith Fensom. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Hi, Anne Marie. Thank you for the opportunity. We appreciate your interest.
Well, I am interested. I'm fascinated to learn more. The project targets one species of mosquito. They're known as the Aedes aegypti. These are the mosquitoes that carry really dangerous and often fatal diseases like dengue, yellow fever, or Zika. So how does the genetically modified mosquito work in targeting mosquito populations?
So Oxitec is a leader in biological solutions to control insect pests that transmit disease and destroy crops. What we're doing is we're using the mosquitoes against themselves, and we use genetics to do this. We release male mosquitoes. Male mosquitoes do not bite. You've never been bitten by a male mosquito. And when we release our male mosquitoes into the wild and they mate with wild females, the female offspring of those encounters cannot survive. This leads to a rapid and drastic reduction in the invasive, wild, disease-spreading mosquito population.
There's a lot of questions around whether or not these mosquitoes could pose any threats to humans or even predators, perhaps, that eat them. I'm thinking about birds or spiders or other insects.
Believe it or not, Oxitec has released over 1 billion of our mosquitoes worldwide over the last decade with no harmful impacts. The real threat comes from these disease-spreading mosquitoes. Our regulatory process in the United States has been extremely rigorous. We now have approvals from 9 separate authorities, including the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency at the federal level and 7 state of Florida authorities. And they've all found that our mosquito technology will not have no harmful impacts on the environment, on humans, or on other insects. And in fact, that's a real benefit of our technology, is how precise it is.
Well, it almost sounds like something from a dystopian novel. You have male mosquitoes mating with female mosquitoes and then making sure that the female larvae don't survive. What happens if you have this overpopulation then of male mosquitoes who will then also be able to carry this gene that doesn't allow for female larvae to exist? So I'm wondering what happens when the balance starts to tip.
So female mosquitoes are the mosquitoes that bite and spread disease. The male mosquitoes do not bite and they do not spread disease. When there is such a rapid reduction in the female mosquito population, there are no female mosquitoes for the males to mate with. So instead of having a lot of male mosquitoes in the environment, you don't have very many mosquitoes after a while, because the lifespan of a mosquito is very short. And in fact, in recent projects in Brazil, we've been able to reduce the wild mosquito population by about 95% in just a matter of weeks.
It is a fascinating project. Thanks for joining us this morning to tell us more about it. Meredith, thanks so much.
Thank you again for the opportunity.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.